Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Contrary to what the name of the finishing line might infer, the eventual winner is not likely to be found among the climbers. With a constant slope and an average gradient of only 4%, even informed sprinters can hope to fight it out for stage victory.
Guys, the stage harbors no particular pitfalls. Apart from the first kilometer, the final pass is very easy riding, so it should be fast. You'll have to be well positioned at the foot. Have a good stage. Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
The ascent of the first categorised difficulty is underway for the front of the race. Ranked as a second category climb, there will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point to be gleaned for the mountains classification.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Let's not forget that in this event, road races include 2 intermediate sprints, each earning 20 points for the rider who crosses the line first.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The next difficulty, just like the previous one, is listed as second category. There will thus be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points to be claimed for the mountains classification.
Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
The front of the race is approaching the intermediate sprint. Remember that only the first 15 score any points for the green jersey classification.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
Only 10 kilometres left for the group at the front.
Come on, guys. We're nearing the Col de Pontoux. The first kilometre is fairly steep, but the rest is really easy riding. Stay up front. Go!
Forza ragazzi, continuate! Allez les gars, courage!
Continue là, plus vite, plus vite!
Only 10 kilometres left for the front of the race. The riders will be at the foot of the final climb in less than 4 kilometres.
The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Come on, another 5 kilometres before the line. The peloton is 1 minute away. Only 2 kilometres left. The red pennant is in sight. Another kilometre of climbing for the front of the race.
Yeah, go, it's done. You're going to win. Go on, enjoy it.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. Philippe Gilbert! He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the green jersey of this stage. Philippe Gilbert! He tops the standings and he's inspired.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. As we've got the leader's jersey, we'll have to...
Hello and welcome to all. The road followed by the riders today leaves little doubt about the scenario that will unfold. In the absence of any major difficulty, the sprinters' teams will chase down the baroudeurs, who in turn will try to hold them off for as long as possible in order to hope for a win.
Allez les gars, courage!
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. It looks like you've got an exit slip from the peloton. It's riding quietly. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. If you don't take more relays, you will disrupt the breakaway, and you have no chance of going all the way.
There's an attack behind. attack at the head of the peloton. The race leaders will soon be fighting it out for the first intermediate sprint of the day. The breakaway is widening the gap, but there's nobody who's a threat to the overall standings. He's a puncher, at home on hilly terrain. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
The breakaway is losing ground. The second intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The first will pocket 20 more points.
Allez plus vite.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
We're at the first classified climb of the stage. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
After Montélimar, the road is relatively open for about 10 kilometers, guys. If there's any wind, you will have to be well positioned. I'll keep you posted. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap. His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
On continue comme ça.
Lâchez rien. On continue comme ça, les gars.
20 kilometres left and one last climb on the menu. Ranked as a fourth category climb, there will be 1 point for the mountains classification.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. You are 2 kilometers from the top. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Lâchez rien. Allez. Les voilà. Allez, les gars.
You have 30 seconds lead.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. Ten kilometres from the finish, and it's the sprinters' teams that are setting the pace. We're heading towards a mass sprint.
During the sprint, try to stick to the wheel in front for as long as possible to take advantage of the slipstream.
Continuez comme ça. Allez, les gars. Continuez comme ça, les gars. Continuez, les gars. Continuez comme ça. Continuez comme ça. Allez. Continuez comme ça. Et voilà.
5 kilometres for the peloton. The sprinters have got their team members riding to position themselves and avoid attacks.
Continuez comme ça. Allez, les gars. Allez, on y va.
Only 3 kilometres left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
He is all smiles. We can say that he tops the standings. He's in sparkling form.
Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium? It's the final stage, guys. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key...
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Things are clear today. You'll have to know how to climb if you want to claim stage victory. Even if the ascent is not via the most punishing flank, a finish at the summit of the Mont Ventoux is a momentous occasion for any renowned climber. Therefore, it won't be surprising to see their teams taking on the chase behind the breakaway riders.
Guys, the first part of the stage is without any difficulty. You'll have to keep plenty in the tank for the Ventoux, whether you're in the peloton or in a breakaway. Have a good stage.
Continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, allez, courage les gars.
Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça.
Lâchez rien. Allez,
Lâchez rien. Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Courage, on continue. Allez, courage. Allez les gars,
courage.
continuez comme ça. Allez.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
Lâchez rien, allez.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Courage, on continue. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça. Continuez comme ça.
Lâchez rien, allez. Allez, courage les gars.
Bravo les gars.
Allez les gars, courage.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank. He's interested in the combative rider award. Nobody left on a breakaway. Attack at the head of the peloton.
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
There's an acceleration. It's not over. There's a counter-attack.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The SKPs will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. The first intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The winner will pocket 20 points towards the green jersey.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez, courage, on continue les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
Allez les gars,
Allez les gars. Bravo les gars.
bravo les gars.
Allez, continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
It's time to pick up something to eat for the men at the front of the race. Time to replenish the batteries before entering the final phase and the ascent of Mont Ventoux. The front of the race begins the final phase of the stage with the ascent of the Col de la Liguière. Almost 12 kilometres on an average slope of 6%. A nice warm-up before attacking the Ventoux. 30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
The second intermediate sprint of the day will be fought out in Sceaux. The ascent of the Ventoux will begin less than 2 kilometres after that.
First riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
Continuez comme ça. Allez. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Bravo les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue là, plus vite, plus vite.
Bravo les gars.
Allez,
Allez, on continue. Allez. Du courage, on continue.
lâche rien, allez.
Allez, fonce.
Allez, ouais. Allez,
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead a little bit more in the points classification. You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey. The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end. The winner of the stage will score 10 points towards the best climber classification, as it's a first category finish. The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group. 1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites.
A few minutes ago, he will climb onto the podium. He's amongst the leading. We can say that everything is going well for him. He will climb onto the podium.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is... Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. We should be able to get into the top 10.
Hello cycling fans everywhere. Located entirely in the Finisterre department, today's stage should be kept under a tight rein by the punchers teams. With a finish on the short 3-kilometre climb, the most explosive riders will be in their element, as they will try to add a victory to their list of achievements.
Okay guys, today it's a finish for the punchers. They'll no doubt ask their teammates to manage the race right to the foot of the last climb, so that they can decide it in one attack. Have a good day, guys. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. Collective fall. It may create gaps.
The first King of the Mountain summit is coming up. There will be 1 point for the first rider over the top of the climb.
Allez, plus vite.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Allez les gars! Allez
The first riders are approaching the next classified climb. It's a 4th category ascent. There will be 1 more point to be scored towards the best climber classification.
Still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb.
30 seconds lead.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
It looks like you've gone for a day on your own. Good luck. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The riders are coming into Le Cronon. There they will battle on the rather special Best Climbers Summit, because it will be fought out on cobblestones. 2 and 1 points are to be gained at the top of the climb.
You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. A chance for the riders to stock up on energy for the rest of the stage.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
.30 lead for the head of the race. We are now a little under 50 kilometres from the end of this first stage, and the riders will soon be attacking the last classified climb before the finish. A finish that will also see points scored for the polka dot jersey. Breakaway over. Only 20 kilometres to go before the finishing line in Landerneau, and the peloton is still together. We're 15 kilometres from the finish for the peloton. Only a few kilometres left before the denouement of this stage. For the moment, the peloton is still together.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Allez les gars! Allez les gars, courage!
The race leaders are entering Landerneau. Another 3 kilometres and they'll be at the foot of the last climb, the Côte de la Fosse au Loup.
Guys, the start of the climb is very steep, but it eases off after that, and the final 400 meters are flat. You'll have to push at the right moment. Good luck.
The lead group is onto the Côte de la Fosse au Loup. It will be hard for them to hold out until the line. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres. He's trying to get out. Watch out!
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
And here's the red pennant, which means the final kilometre for the men at the front. They'll have to settle it in a sprint.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
He is all smart. He's amongst the leading riders. He will climb onto the...
Well done, guys. We're where we should be. We were aiming for a top 10.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punches, and an opportunity to lead the general classification. We should...
Hello and welcome to all. We're in Brittany, the Côte d'Armor department to be precise. That will be the setting for the stage. With a finish on top of the Côte de Mur de Bretagne, there's no doubt that today's winner will be among the best punchers in the peloton.
Guys, today it's almost flat all the way to the final circuit. There's 2 climbs at Mur de Bretagne, and it's on the second one that the stage victory should be decided. Enjoy yourselves. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Allez les gars, courage!
The peloton doesn't seem to want to let the lead group get away. Some teams must think that there are too many people up front. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
Time gap stabilized.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
The breakaways onto the first King of the Mountains climb of the stage. There will be 1 point to be gleaned towards the polka dot jersey. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be had for the mountains classification. Another classified climb is in sight for the head of the race. Once again, there will be 1 point to be gleaned for the first rider over the top. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. Collective fall. It may create gaps. The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
Courage, on continue.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The peloton doesn't seem to want to let the lead crew get away. Some teams must think that there are too many people up front.
On continue. Continue comme ça.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Lâchez rien, allez.
Watch out, he's going on the attack.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. There's movement behind. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
There will be 1 point to be had towards the polka dot jersey at the top of the next climb. Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. New leader for the climber standings. It's not a problem because it stays in the team. The last 10 kilometers. We are heading for a grouped finish. Try to take points to the green jersey.
Lâchez rien les gars. Allez.
Courage, on continue. Allez les gars, on continue.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars. Allez les gars.
It's no doubt a bunched peloton that will begin the Mur de Bretagne climb in a few kilometres.
Continuez comme ça les gars, on est avec vous.
Allez, on continue les gars.
Allez les gars, courage. Lâchez rien, allez. Continue comme ça. Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars,
continue comme ça.
allez les gars.
And we're off. The peloton is on to the final climb.
Allez les gars, continue. Bravo les gars. Allez les gars. Lâchez rien. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars.
And here's the red pennant for the men at the front. Victory will be decided in a sprint. Another 500 metres to gain the upper hand.
This stage is here. He will climb onto the podium. He's in sparkle. He's amongst.
Well done, guys. We're where we should be. We were aiming for a... It's the final stage, guys. Today's route...
De mat done whole. The Breton roads will put the peloton under severe pressure. The many short climbs and the narrow roads will require unflagging attention in order not to be caught off guard by the most audacious, who will find them ideal terrain to go on the attack. The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves. Breakaway over.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The peloton doesn't seem to want to let the lead group get away. Some teams must think that there are too many people up front. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Ranked 4th category, the next King of the Mountains summit will earn 1 point for the rider who's in front at the top. The riders are approaching the feed zone.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be earned for the first rider to the top.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The front of the race is approaching the intermediate sprint. Remember that only the first 15 score any points for the green jersey classification. We're now entering the last 20 kilometers of the race.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça!
Allez, lâchez rien, allez. Plus vite. Continuez comme ça, allez.
Allez les gars! Ouais! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme ça!
The last climb counting towards the mountains classification is on the horizon. It's 1 kilometer at over 8%, making it an ideal moment to attack for those who don't want to wait for the short climb at the finish.
Continue comme ça.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
We're provisional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Continue comme ça!
Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute. Only 10 kilometers to go, and another difficulty in the peloton's path. The Côte de Stang-Vian, a climb well known to French riders because it's the decider on the Tour de Finistère, another round of the French Cycling Cup.
Go, go, go! Allez, on y va!
Allez les gars, courage!
Continuez comme ça!
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Allez, allez, allez les gars! Courage! Les voilà! Courage, continue!
Courage, on continue. Vas-y, allez,
Continue comme ça!
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
At 5 kilometers from the finish, one man is alone at the head of the race. Will he manage to hold out in the final kilometer?
Guys, the final climb is 1 kilometer long. It's split into two, with a very, very steep foot, and the final 400 meters that are almost flat.
Allez, on lâche rien! Plus vite, plus vite, plus vite!
His team is after you because he's surely aiming for the stage win. Go do your utmost.
1 kilometre for the lead rider. It's going to go down to the wire.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
A few minutes ago, he was first. He's in spot. He tops the stand. He will climb onto the... He's amongst the...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today there's a short time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, an excellent rouleur should claim victory.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Come on, it's a short time trial. You must hit the right tempo as soon as possible. The route is not technically challenging. You've got wide roads and you can attack the bends. The next bend is to the right, and then it's the second intermediate time check. The next bend turns left. Go! Go! Keep going! Go! Go!
Continue comme ça.
Go! 2 kilometers left. Come on, you're into the final kilometer. Come on, give it everything you've got. Go!
He is all smiles as he climbs on. He's amongst the lead. He's in sparkle. He will climb onto the podium to
Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium place? Well done to you all! Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. You'll have to be on your guard and not get caught out, because this is the sort of stage where you can lose a lot of time on the general classification. Beware of the wind. Have a good stage.